Oh, hey, I haven't seen you there. Hey everyone, what is up? Louis here. Welcome back to another new video on the channel. And this is the moment we have all been waiting for the last couple of months. And it's finally here. The Ladbrokes UK Open Darts Weekend at Butlins Minehead is just officially around the corner. And we're going to be going there, watching all of the action live. We've been preparing for this special weekend throughout the last couple of months since we first booked it all the way back in June last year for my 18th birthday. We got all the costumes set up. We will be going in Scouser outfits and even in Squid Game. Little did you may not know that our weekend nearly got cancelled, but thanks to a mate of ours who's coming along with us for the ride, we have still got Butlins going, and we're officially going down tonight to get our room, wake up in the morning and go watch all of the darts live. So this is going to be a fantastic weekend, going to enjoy every second of it. So let's get this vlog started as we head down to Butlins Minehead. So then, off we go to Minehead. We have managed to escape the wires and our kids, and it's all darts throughout the weekend. And come to think of it, let's play some darts walkout tunes, as thankfully Mom and Marlo are not here moaning like little babies because they want to listen to crappy music. Destiny is calling me, proof, nothing to lose, far away, far away. So it has been a swift 2 hours journey and we are finally arriving into Butlins Minehead. Dad legit stormed it down here like a freaking roller coaster. But we have managed to arrive at Butlins 2 hours later. We've got all of our bags and we start heading towards our apartment room. Phil was navigating us all the way there, but he was somehow useless in many occasions, getting all the names mixed around, and we even got lost. Yo, Phil, do you know where you're taking us to?
Lighthouse Avenue.
Mate, it's freezing.
This is Pacific Wharf.
Yeah, we're not in there.
No, we must be further over.
Bloody sat-nav Phil. More like twat-nav Phil.
Is there a map in this packet, is that? Not even a map in there. Look, I'm going to shove that out of your ass in a minute.
6.5 hours later.
After an utterly hideous long time trying to look for our room, we have finally found it. This is Lighthouse Avenue, house number 1. This is where me, Phil and Alan will be sleeping in, and next door will be Mark, Craig and Andrea. So the rooms are quite basic. We've got one small bathroom with a double bed and a bunk bed in the opposite room. Does he have a bed?
Oh, hello.
You sleeping in here?
Yeah, I am.
Cool. There we go then. That is our room that we're going to be staying in for the weekend. I tell you what, overall, not too bad at all. Quite clean, plenty of beds, and luckily the other guys are sleeping in next door. But I think we're going to head to the bar for a bit now, as the Exeter Premier League final is on now. So we're going to go down and watch the final and see who will win now. So welcome along to Hot Shots, where the Premier League final is just about to go live in Exeter, where Luke Humphreys, the top dog and world number 1, will take on the 18-year-old phenom Luke the Nuke Littler. Who will win tonight? We're going to find out.
Oh yes, let's have it! Oh! 5 in. So Luke Humphreys then to win night 4 of the Premier League.
With that, Luke Humphreys is the winner in Exeter tonight, beating Luke Littler in the final 6 legs to 4. Well, good morning. It is finally Friday morning. It is a lovely Mr. Blue Sky, and it's the big one now. The darts is going to be live. 160 players will start this Friday afternoon, and at the end of Sunday night we're going to have our champion crown. We'll talk about more about the UK Open once we get over to the cafe and eat our brekkie.
Ooh, lovely.
So we have now arrived in the breakfast hall, and this morning we'll be eating at the Yacht Club. So as we just seen, we're just tucking into our breakfast just there. So as we know, the Friday afternoon, rounds 1 to 3, the top 32 in the order of merit enter in round 4, and at the end of Sunday night we will be having our champion. And literally anyone can win. I'm about to ask these guys who they would prefer winning it. Let's start with Phil. Who do you think is your best pick?
Hope you're not camera shy.
I'm going to go with Stephen Bunting.
Nice pick. Andy?
Luke the Nuke.
Luke Littler. Craig, what we're saying?
I say Luke the Nuke as well.
Luke Littler. Mark, what we reckon?
Humphreys will do.
Luke Humphreys and Alan.
I mean, what?
People were going to say that one of the Lukes might win it, but I might go for someone who hasn't won a major yet, so I'm probably going to back Josh Rock to have a good run there. So then we've just finished our breakfast, and it's that time of day. Ready for a tell? Let's go watch the darts.
Let's go Bunting mental.
Yeah.
So this is inside of the Skyline Pavilion, and this is the main stage where all of the big players come out. So the darts doesn't start for another hour, so we decided to go into Hot Shots and spend a couple of moments throwing our own arrows at the dartboard. So it's finally that moment we've been waiting for. Let's go into centre stage and watch some of the action. There are 8 total boards around here in Minehead. We've got 1 in the main stage, 1 in red, and we've got 6 of these boards over in centre stage. But firstly, we head to stage number 6, where we see Graham Hall in action. He's the guy who plays in our local darts league. At the end, it was a win for G-Man, whitewashing David Dutney. But we decided to stay on board 6, as next up is the Highlander, that is John Henderson, the former World Cup champions for Scotland. Over on board number 7, 2024 World Youth finalist Jurgen van den Velde has sealed up a 6-2 victory. We're now on to the second round and over to board 3, where Owen Bates is taking on George Killington. Owen has driven the game to a last leg shootout. Graham Hall will be back in action on stage 4. That is after Dom Taylor takes on Steve Lennon in quite an epic match. Over on board 3, Nathan Gervin has got the better of Alexander Merckx by 6 legs to 3. Over on board 5, Greg Usher has beaten Rusty Jake Rodriguez, and he will play Barnaval on the main stage later.
Got it. I'll tell you what though, there's been some proper cracking good matches on down here in centre stage today. What do you think, Al? Dom Taylor, Steve Lennon, Graham Hall, cracking matches, man. Oh, we even got a picture as well with Mark Webster, darts commentator, former world champion. We're about to leave soon, and we're going to head over to the main stage as there's some more matches to come, and then after the end of round 3 we will see who the top 32 will be drawn against in round 4. Coming out of centre stage now, I think it's perfect time to buy some merchandise. There's plenty of dart shirts, including the likes of Dimitri Van Cambo, Nathan Aspinall, Luke Humphreys and Michael Van Gerwen, but you're going to find out what I brought in a bit. But now let's get on to the round 3 action, and we've now on the main stage, as we can see, World Championship semi-finalist Scott Williams takes on the rising young Dutch star Wessel Nyman. At the end, it was a win for Shaggy, knocking out Wessel 6 legs to 4. Walking out to the stage now, we have got World Championship semi-finalist Gabriel Clemens taking on the fastest player in the world, that is Ricky Evans, and people do love this man. The match went all the way to a last leg decider, and Ricky Evans of 47 has managed to seal the deal, knocking out the German 6 legs to 5. The gambler is back in action now as he takes on the 5-time champ Raymond van Barneveld. And our last match of the afternoon session sees Bo Greaves taking on Northern Irishman Mickey Mansell. Bo Greaves was going to get that far far in the competition, but she's through to tonight's action, beating Nikki Mansell 6-2. And that's all of the round 3 games concluded. The draw is about to happen, so let's see who's playing who, and we'll see if we'll track them down tonight. Here's some exciting ties that are coming up in tonight's action. Tell you what, guys, those are some cracking matches lined up for tonight. What do we think about that draw then?
Great draw, mate.
Looking forward to the little one.
And Peter Wright, that's going to probably be the match of the night. Peter Wright finding that form again. You've got Luke Humphreys taking on Bo Greaves. And lastly, we also got Stephen Bunting taking on Chris Dobie. But we'll see where all of the rounds will be played at. So we're going to head back, chill out for a bit and get prepared for tonight. Well then, so we just finished our food and it's getting quite dark now, so we're going to walk over to the Skyline Pavilion and watch the 4th round action of the UK Open Darts. Current matches that we have lined up for you tonight is Johnny Clayton the Ferret takes on the Flying Scotsman Gary Anderson, Luke Littler takes on Peter Wright, world number 1 Luke Humphreys takes on Bo Greaves, and lastly we've got MVG taking on Dirk van Duivenbode. And as I thought, we still got an hour left to spare, so we may as well go to the bowling alley so Andy can stop whinging like a baby all weekend. Ain't wrong though.
Hang in there. Before we go to the bowling, we're going to set ourselves a challenge. Can we score 101 on ball in 6 darts to win a prize? And to count up the sums, we've got the iconic, legendary referee that is Russ Bray.
Where you going?
First 3 to the board and Mark only managed to score 2. And by the way, yeah, we did not get anywhere close. But let's have a group photo with Russ Bray, the man himself. Right, it's now time to take to the lanes. And here's the list of people who are playing with us today, including... Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It will be Craig to bowl first. Game on!
Right. What a shot! Nice Nice shot!
Here I am stepping up to the lane. Hopefully I can get a spare. Nice spare. More down.
We're doing noisy here.
Nice spare.
Beauty.
Alan has a new throwing technique. Let's see if that will improve his game. Giving it some large of a go in Price War. Lots of spares has been picking up at this stage of the game. Nice spare. Nice spare. Our bowling match is about to come to an end, and straight after that we will be heading into the main stage to watch the 4th round action.
The top 32 in the world has now entered the competition, and our first game tonight in the main stage is the Ferret Johnny Clayton taking on the Flying Scotsman Gary Anderson.
The match ended with Johnny Clayton proceeding on to the next round, beating the Flying Scotsman by 10 legs to 3. Walking on to the main stage now, we have got Snakebite Peter Wright starting the party here tonight in Minehead. Crowd is absolutely buzzing in here tonight. Let's get the match started. The match went all the way to a last leg shootout where Luke Littler had managed to just scrape through to the next round, beating Peter Wright by 10 legs to 9. And now on to our next game that many people will say will be a highlight for the weekend as the incredible Bo Greaves takes on the world number 1 Luke Humphries. It's an incredible first 2 legs for Bo Greaves as she hits back-to-back ton checkouts. What an entertaining match this really is. The skyline would have raised the roof if Bo Greaves actually knocks out the world number 1. Unfortunately, this wasn't the case as Luke Humphries proceeds to the next round, beating Bo by 10 legs to 7. We all know she just lost, but she was bloody brilliant on that stage tonight. And now, along we go to Reds, where we're going to be watching Going Price in action as he goes head to head with Connor Scott. Going Price was 7-2 down in this competition, but now we are in a last leg decider again. Stephen Bunting was knocked out earlier tonight by Chris Dobie, and now Gezi Price is the next to exit the tournament.
Well, just coming out of Reds now, that was a great game. Going Price all the way to a last leg decider, just got knocked out by the sniper Connor Scott. So that could. Oh yeah, you were, because you were supporting Price, weren't you? But that concludes the 4th round matches. We're going back into main stage to see who's playing who for the last 32.
Over on the main stage, we're near a conclusion of a Dutch rivalry between MVG and Doug van Duivenbode, and Michael van Gogh came out as the winner, beating Doug by 10 legs to 8. Now it's time for a draw, and here are the upcoming matches.
Number 29, that's Rob Cross. Number 2, Danny Noppert. Number 24, that's Jurgen van der Velde. Number 10, that's Nathan Aspinall. Number 14, Luke Littler. Is number 1, Jermaine Watermina. Number 13, that's Dimitri Vandenberg. Plays number 22, Chris Dobie.
Well, there we go then. Friday night's darts has come to a close, and there has been some incredible matches we've watched tonight. What was your best tonight, Al?
I think Bo Greaves done well.
Yeah, I thought, I was about to say Littler versus Snakebite. It was a great game as well, went all the way, but
and
Gezi Price and Connor Scott, it was a shame though, because Bunting is out, and we're not going Bunting mental. Feels fuming, so we can't experience the titanium walk on now. But the round 5, last 32, is on tomorrow. There's been a bit of a strange draw, but there's been a few players that we haven't seen yet, like the likes of Nathan Aspinall, Rob Cross, Michael Smith. So we'll go down tomorrow and go watch those matches because we haven't seen them yet. But we're going to go back to the room now, get some rest, and then wake up Saturday and watch more of the darts. Hang in there. If you're enjoying the video so far and you want to see more content on the channel, if you haven't done so yet, why not subscribe to Vivid Movie Vlogs? It is completely free and you won't miss out on a brand new video early. Now let's get back to the video. Chris. Well, good morning. It's Saturday morning. We're in the Ocean Point for our breakfast today and we're now down to the last 32. The 5th round is about to get underway. And Alan, you said your prediction was wrong. Gezi Price is out. Who do you think will win it now since Gezi's out? Rob Cross. And Philip, you said Bunting, not in anymore, shockingly.
I'm going to go with the person that knocked out Bunting, Chris Dobie.
Chris Dobie. Fine here.
Well, we're going to find out how Rob Cross and Chris Dobie do in this afternoon's session, as Chris Dobie is first up in main stage as he takes on the reigning champion here in Minehead, Dimitri van den Berg. Dimitri milking that walk on. The first match of the afternoon, and we're going all the way to a last leg shootout. And it's the reigning champion Dimitri who proceeds into the last 16, knocking out Hollywood 10-9.
Luis Diaz is from Caracas and he plays for Liverpool.
Jermaine Watamina walking out to the Belisario song before Luke Littler returns to the main stage for the 5th round. Littler, 6 perfect darts into the 9. Will he manage to take out the 141? Sadly, it wasn't the case. With a 92 checkout with 2 double 18s, Luke Littler books his place in the last 16 tonight.
So just coming out of the skyline where Luke Littler has just sealed a victory over Jermaine Watamina, we're going to go into reds now for the next 2 matches, as Nathan Aspinall is now going head to head with Jurgen van der Velde.
Second leg into the match, and it looks like the young Dutch superstar is on a 9 darter.
141.
Oi, oi. Oh.
For the second time this afternoon, we have seen 7 perfect darts. And it looks like Nathan Aspinall is going to have a crack on hitting that 9.
Go on,
141.
Oh,
Doesn't find the first treble.
Yes, on the 8th leg, Nathan.
The match ended with Nathan Aspinall winning by beating Jurgen 10 legs to 2. And now on to our last match of the afternoon, and it sees the Freeze Danny Noppert taking on Voltage Rob Cross.
Games on the 5th leg, Rob Cross. Games on the 10th leg, Danny Noppert.
Here we go. He's on a 9. He's on a 9.
We're near the conclusion zone of this match, and even Danny Noppert can force our last leg if he can take out a 9 darter. And again, the match went all the way to a last leg shootout, and it's Rob Cross who proceeds into the last 16, knocking out the former champion 10 legs to 9.
Wow, great game, Nato. All the way to the last leg. Rob Cross just takes it 10-9. And we've just got some breaking news that Stack Attack while Owen has just knocked out Van Gogh in main stage. We're heading back in now to see what the draw is going to be for the last 16 tonight.
So here are the matches that we're going to be watching in the Skyline tonight.
Number 2, Josh Rock. Number 16, Rob Cross. Number 3, Christoph Ratajski. Number 8, Luke Littler. Number 5, that's Ryan Joyce. Number 9, Luke Humphreys. Number 12, Michael Smith. And number 4, Dimitri Vandenberg.
And that's the matches we have lined up in the Skyline for tonight. So then we've just got back to the hotel room. The 6th round will be starting tonight. So I thought it's Saturday night. Let's finally get those fancy dress costumes on. 3, 2, 1.
Hey, calm down.
That was cringe.
Well, we've got the costume set. The whole gang's here.
Time to head into the Skyline Pavilion, but the darts don't start for another half an hour, so during that time, we decided to go into Hot Shots and hire a snooker table. Right, it is now time for tonight's darts. And our first game sees Michael Smith, the bully boy, take on the defending champion, Dimitri Vandenberg. Giant Pikachu is in the Skyline. I don't think that's Petretsko in there, don't you?
Games on the 10th round. Michael Smith.
And with that, Michael Smith is through to tomorrow afternoon's quarterfinal, knocking out the defending champion with a 70 average, that's quite poor, by 10 legs to 3. The Polish number 1 Krzysztof Ratajski enters the main stage as he's up for a battle against Luke the Nuke Littler. It has been a very close battle between these two, but Luke Littler is the next quarter-finalist, beating the Polish Eagle by 10 legs to 8. Here's a bit of Tetris music from Ryan Joyce before Luke Humphreys, the world number 1, walks on the Kaiser Chase. Have you ever seen a Scouser down a pint? I don't think I did.
Games on the 8th flag.
It wasn't an easy game for Ryan Joyce as Luke Humphreys proceeds into the quarters, beating Joyce by 10 legs to 2. And now on to our last match of the evening, and it sees Northern Ireland's number 1 Josh Rock take on Voltage Rob Cross.
Here we go.
1-4-4 for the 9-darter by Josh Rock.
Game.
Another big name has exited the tournament as Josh Rock proceeds onto the quarters, knocking out the world number 4 by 10 legs to 6.
Number 5, Gian Van Veen. Number 4, Luke Littler. Number 8, Josh Rock. Number 7, Nathan Aspinall. Number 1, Johnny Clayton. Number 2, that's Michael Smith. Number 3, James Wade. The world number 1, Luke Humphries.
And that is the order of play for the quarterfinals on Sunday afternoon. And since the darts are finished for tonight, let's go into centre stage and enjoy the music. The Scouts are dance, and then Alan, he's done this a few times already, doing the jelly. Oh yes, and we also had a band on in the centre stage tonight, and this was brilliant. So that's it for Saturday night, and we'll see you for the quarterfinals on Sunday afternoon. Well, good morning from the always beautiful Minehead coast. It is going to be a very busy Sunday, that is for certain, as we're down to our last 8 here at the 2025 Ladbrokes UK Open. And we've got 4 quarterfinals coming away. First up, we begin with 2 incredible young players. Gian Van Veen takes on Luke Littler. Nathan Aspinall takes to the stage as he plays Josh Rock. Next up, we have got the ferret Johnny Clayton taking on the bully boy Michael Smith, and we end with the last quarterfinal. The machine James Wade takes on the world number 1 Luke Humphries. And at the end of tonight, we'll be having our semis, then the finals, and then the winner will pick up the title and 110 grand richer. Ready for it, Al?
Yes, mate.
Let's start the day.
This is the quarterfinal stages of the Ladbrokes UK Open from Butlins, Minehead.
So it's going to be a packed Sunday, that is for certain, as all of the matches now will be played on the main stage in the Skyliner. And our first quarterfinal this afternoon sees 2 incredible young talents. Gian Van Veen, World Youth Champion, takes on the World Champion, Luke Littler. And we've got our first semi-finalist booked for Sunday night, and that is Luke Littler beating Gian Van Veen by 10 legs to 4. We may not be getting that titanium walk-on this weekend, but Mr. Brightside is another fan's favourite.
On the 8th, Nathan Aspinall. Yes, on the 11th, Josh Rock.
Back-to-back 180s for the Asp, and he's on the 9 again. Missed it by a long mile. Nathan Aspinall laughed it off, even the crowd did. And in the next leg, Josh Rock is going to have another go. This was a brilliant game to watch, but at the end, Josh Rock is the second semi-finalist, knocking out the Asp 10-7.
What a game that was.
Our next quarterfinal sees Michael Smith returning to the big stage as he takes on the ferret Johnny Clayton for a 3rd spot in the semis. It was a close match, but Johnny Clayton, the new world number 5, has just knocked out the bully boy by 10 legs to 8. One more semi-final spot up for grabs, but who will take it? Will it be James Wade or the world number 1, Luke Humphries? This has been a neck and neck match all the way to the last leg. There's only one spot left in the semis, and this could be anyone's. Lots of heavy scoring in the deciding leg. And James Wade has just knocked out the world number 1 Luke Humphries from the UK Open.
What a game. The world number 1 is out. James Wade proceeds on to the semis. I had that feeling one of the Lukes are going to be eliminated. And we are now left with our last 4. Littler, Josh Rock, Johnny Clayton and James Wade. Let's see who will play who in tonight's semis.
Number 3, that's Johnny Clayton. Number 1, Luke Littler. Number 2, that's Josh Rock. Number 4, James Wade.
Well, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. We are now down to our final 4 players, and since this is our last night, let's get those last fancy dress costumes on in 3, 2, 1. There we go. I'm the so-called god tonight. I was originally going to be the boss, but I thought someone else would do it instead. Want to say a word? Go on then. No? Want to go to darts? Let's go.
Well, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. It's now time for the semi-finals to begin, and we start with our first match of the evening, and it sees Johnny Clayton the Ferret take on Luke the Nuke Littler.
Oh my days, they've brung the doll. They've brung the doll.
Well, the whole game are here. Some of these guys are running a little late, but it doesn't matter. The darts only just started.
Yes?
We're already starting off in style as Luke Littler is on the 9 once again. 7 into the 9 early on. And we have our first finalist. Luke Littler is through, beating the Ferret by 11 legs to 6. One more place available, but who will win against James Wade or Josh Rock? Only one of these two will go on to the final to play Luke Littler. Let's see who that will be. Josh Rock is back on it again in the semis. Another 9-darter possibility.
41.
And we are now left with our final 2. Luke Littler will meet James Wade in the final of the 2025 UK Open.
Well, we just popped into hot shots for 50 minutes before the break is on. James Wade has just got the better of Josh Rock. Got it from Josh. He got quite far in the tournament, but at the end, the better player won. So we're left with the new kid on the block because it's the old schooler. What are we thinking, guys? James Wade. Ready for the win? Wade.
Anyone but Littler?
I'm not going to say who you are, but who do you think is going to win the final?
Luke. Luke.
So, boss man, do you want Littler to win? Oh, so you want the machine boy to win then? Let's go, Wadey.
Well, we had our final predictions. It's now time for the final of the 2025 UK Open. 160 players started on Friday morning, and we are now left with our final two. Will it be James Wade who will win a 4th UK Open title tonight, or will it be Luke Littler for the very first time? Luke Littler making everything so tough for James Wade. Littler won 9 on the trot. Luckily in the 10th leg, James Wade has managed to avoid a whitewash. And this is for the title now.
You require 12.
Luke Littler has done it for the very first time in his career. He picks up the UK Open title, beating James Wade by 11 legs to 2. And now it's time for the trophy presentation.
Ladies and gentlemen, our runner-up receiving £50,000 and his trophy, and it goes to an absolute legend, the machine, James Wade. Your winner, receiving £110,000, the incredible trophy, and for the very first time in his career, we crown him the Ladbrokes UK Open champion. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Luke, the Luke
Butlins, you've witnessed something very special here, haven't you, tonight? Your champion, Luke Littler!
And there you have it. Luke Littler is crowned your 2025 Ladbrokes UK Open champion, getting closer to that #1 spot in the world. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope you all did enjoy. And if you want to see more videos like this, please ensure you do like, comment, share and subscribe. Oh, and just to point things out, Andy was indeed the dollar. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll see you all next time.
Check it out.